Malabia na Nigeria. Oguna Sunday Igbo ndị believe na one Nigeria. Yes, and Ogula Sunday Igbo ndị na practice one Nigeria. Every other tribe they believe na one Nigeria. Oh, this video on trend online for how many days now? But Sarah, this boy and Apopella. Now, I don't know against ndị na-follow ya. I don't know against ndị na-support ya. I don't know okwu dabo ya kwuru. Feel n'okwu ahụ karịrị ọnụ ya. The boy kwuru okwu ka ọnụ ya. One thing m chọrọ ka ịghọta average Yoruba boy or girl, once they are giving birth, once amụkwana ha, o nwere this orientation their parents na-adị na-enye ha gbasara ndị Igbo, and many of them believe na ndị Igbo bụ their problem. O nwere ike ịma believe or ịma ghọta ihe m na-ekwu. O nwere about 3 or 4 videos m ga-epile iri gị ebe a ka iji ile gị gụọ eze gị ọnụ, maka na abụla everything ka mmadụ ga na-ekwucha. Kirigodi ya bụ ihe onyonyo ka ị nụrụ ihe Pela kwuru. M ka ga-epile iri other videos.
Listen to me. I don't know Igbo people. You hear me and Igbo people, we know the friend. Now Yoruba is funny.
Wait, you don't know Shadowski. You don't know Shadowski.
Speak Yoruba.
Because of Shadowski. I don't hear Yoruba. You don't know Shadowski.
Mention one place for Ikorodu.
Akwa ịnụrụ ya. Now, this other video you get now, abụ ihe mere last election, presidential election emere 2023. Ga-ewede ntị ka ịnụkwu ihe onye nke a kwuru ka ị na-aghọta ebe m si abịa.
It's Tinubu because him be Yoruba man. And this I be Yoruba man, I be Yoruba guy. And I work in Yoruba land. And I do things in Yoruba land. So I like to do with him. That is only the reason. Who be Obi, I don't want to hear about him. I don't know who he should be. Because Obi na Igbo man. And Igbo man, they be yes, now I go to one POS this night. Igbo woman, he attended to me. I wanted to collect 10 naira. He was telling me that I should pay him 500 naira for charges. What kind of thing be that? Abi, and then he was shouting about Bravi. You see, Bravi is got everything. It's we by ourselves.
Akwa ịnụrụ ya. Akwa ịnụrụ ya. As long as no onye Igbo na ọ chọghị ịma. As long as no onye Igbo, ọ chọghị ịma ma ọ bụ onye Igbo ga-eme ka ihe dị mma, ọ chọghị ịma ma ọ bụ onye Igbo ga-edozi Nigeria. But as long as no onye Igbo na-apụta for presidential or presidency na ọ gbasara ya, na achọrọ m ka ikirikwe video nke a. Nke a bụ nke mere far back many years ago, mana achọrọ m ka ikirie nke a ka ị nụkwa ya n'ọnụ ya. Ife mere eji hate ndị Igbo.
Perhaps explain that to me.
Well, the Igbos are more or less the type of people whose desire is mainly to dominate everybody. If they go to a village, to a town, they want to monopolize everything in that area. If you put them in a labor camp as a laborer, within a year they will try to emerge as headman of that camp, and so on. Well, in the past, our people were not alive to their responsibilities, because you can see from our northernization policy that in 1952, when I came here, there weren't 10 northerners in our civil service here. Then I tried to have it northernized, and now all important posts are being held by northerners.
Is this policy of filling all key posts in the north solely with northerners and not with other Nigerians a temporary or permanent one?
In actual fact, what it is a northerner first. If you can't get a northerner, then we take an expatriate like yourself on contract. If we can't, then we can employ another Nigerian, but on contract too. This is going to be permanent, I should say, as far as I can foresee, because it will be rather dangerous to see the number of boys who are now turning from all our learning institutions, coming out with having no work to do. I'm sure whichever government of the day might be, it will feel rather embarrassed, and it might even lead to bloodshed.
Doesn't this damage the idea, sir, of all people in all regions in Nigeria being fellow citizens of one country?
Well, it might, but you are, new to our region, but how many northerners are employed in the east or in the west? The answer is no. And if there are, there may be.
Akwa ịnụrụ ya ịnụgo ya na now achọrọ m ka ị gezie ntị na this last video m play gị ka ị nụzikwe ya ihe ahụ m na-agwa gị na o nwere this mkpụrụ a na-akụnye n'ime ha once amụkwara ha o nwere intentional na-enye ha batụ ndị Igbo. Achọrọ m ka ị gekwe ntị, nke a bụ Yoruba man kwa ige ntị ka ị nụkwa ya. Ọ bụrụ na ọnụ m ka oshi.
Nigeria has a problem, and I've always said Nigeria has an Igbo problem. And I'm not saying it to please people who are known as Igbos. But the moment they decided to take the action they took in 1967 to 1970, the war, Nigeria, having won that war in their eyes, never forgave the Igbos. That is the reality. And if I were to be president of Nigeria today, the first thing I would do is to head to the Southeast and apologize to them for the war. Part of it is that I never participated in it. And I cannot continue to fight a war that I did not engage in. And then ask them, what do we want?
So are you saying that the federal government has, even before successive governments,
yes,
they've always had this anger against the Igbos?
There is a secret memo, I don't know where it is located in government, that whenever we want to take charge in this country, be careful of the Igbo. Don't give them position. Don't give them opportunity. Otherwise, they will overrun. It's a well-known fact. Even our parents tell us, Igbo. You understand? Some of them even say unconsciously. They even say it on radio shows in this country. So don't let us lie to ourselves, because except we bring this out openly and discuss, it's a taboo that we have refused to discuss.
True.
We are not going to solve the problem. It is the reason why the federal government of Nigeria feels that in 2024, detaining Nnamdi Kanu against all the court orders, against all the court rulings, is the only way to go. You know, I was detained in the DSS place for 5 months.
Yes.
There's nothing there to detain anybody. For the place is not even functioning. The DSS headquarters. Yes, is it the same DSS people who are watching BB Nigeria from morning to night? No, it's true now. I was there with them for 5 months. I've said this publicly. So all the institutions in this country are broken down. But let's get back to the reality. One thing I've told people is that you are looking at Igbos as the only people who want to secede. But who in this country today has not mentally seceded from Nigeria?
Mentally seceded.
Who has not left, except those who are trapped? If anybody in this country is working in a bank and he has 10 million naira and somebody say you can get into Canada, he will leave the next day.
I swear.
Is that not secession? Is it, what of secession is that you leave a country, you say to that country goodbye,
and not do it
you
again.
get to the other country, you bow down, you touch the soil, and then you renounce your citizenship of the country you are coming from. Is that not what they call secession? So if you want to look at the number of people that have seceded in that Japa syndrome, there are more than all the Igbos combined together who are asking to leave.
That there is this orientation their parents in here while growing up. That no way this orientation their parents in here and had your orientation and naga. A few of them naming gola with Igbos. Like Otaya on Oyana with Indian Kenogole with Igbos. Mani Hindi Bob Meuno. Bundine one with this mentality. Man, 85% of them with this mentality. Average Yoruba person with this mentality. The only problem here. Akwenoria. You hear their parents in Agua. We should have on an Igbo. You can't believe it. Nagana hustle. You can't believe it. Nagana hane mo fee. They play. When you should for a wheel. Connery. Karaka the hairy one. The one.